can't understand a word he's saying, the second that he starts singing every single word, it's beautiful.
I am excited this week to have our compliance manager.
Mandy.
You want to introduce yourself for everybody?
I am the compliance manager, one of them, Mandy Sudbeck.
All right, and you are an Ozzy fan, yes?
Yes.
Okay, there we go. So part of the reason why is because we have a wine from Ozzy Osbourne, handpicked by Sharon, supposedly. That's what I read.
Really?
She didn't actually pick the grapes, but she went and said, those grapes right there. And so that's what they made the wine out of.
This woman knows what she's talking about. She's fantastic.
Well, we'll find out. Let's drink the wine.
No, I promise you, she is amazing. I'm gonna let you pour. I tend to spill.
So August 21 of 2017, there was a solar eclipse, and so that's where this wine came from. Apparently, they made it just for that solar eclipse. It was called Moonstock 2017, and he played a concert there. And apparently, right at the solar eclipse, he played "Bark at the Moon." Apparently, that's the story behind all of this.
I'm gonna have to hear like live experiences from it. This has got a good smell to it.
It does.
A lot of berry.
It is a medium-bodied red wine.
Okay.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Oh, that is.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Wow. I don't know what I think. Honestly, I think this was like $15 for this bottle. It was not very much. Now they did some weird. They did one like in a coffin that was hand numbered or whatever, and that was like $50. But it was the same wine, I think.
But it was in a coffin.
But it was in a coffin, and I don't know.
And from the Prince of Darkness, I feel like that's why you have to have it.
Well, maybe. But
now I'm gonna have to find the coffin.
But it's
okay. There is like hardly any tannins in this.
No, none.
I am having absolutely no dryness, which you typically get from red wines. There's
an interesting sweetness that it's.
I'm telling you, there's like a little kick. It's just
I like it.
Thinking pasta for lunch.
All
right.
Sounds good to me. All right, let's talk about Ozzy for a second.
Of course.
I want your top 3 Ozzy Osbourne songs. You go first, and I've got my top 3 here. So give me your top 3. Number 3.
All right, well, I'm really, really, really loving the newer, we're doing new-ish, the I Don't Want to Stop. The Love I Don't Want to Stop.
That was really good, yeah.
Love it, right?
Yep.
Next one, of course, is Dreamer. Because here's my thing. Him being a closet, like, Beatles, John Lennon fan, it goes with Imagine, and that's my realm. That's always my go-to.
I did not know this at all. Okay.
I love the Beatles. That's
awesome.
Thing. So that is definitely my number 2. My family has always, it's been instilled as a little kid, See You on the Other Side. Osmosis was probably the one album I stole of my mother's over and over and over, and like would have to sneak it back. I love it.
It's almost, there's a generational thing to Ozzy because he's been around for so long.
Yep.
Yours is definitely a generation ahead of mine. Not that I'm not much older than you. I'm really not, right? I mean, there's a little bit of an age gap, but not a ton. I'm gonna go back, mine's 80s.
Yep.
Mine is hardcore 80s. Number 3, Mr. Crowley.
Yes.
Written after he read a book about Aleister Crowley, the occultist.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Let's see, 87, I was in junior high. I was in 7th grade.
That's when I was born.
I'm 87. There you go. But that was one of my first experiences. Number 2, The Ultimate Sin.
Okay.
From the Ultimate Sin album, and I only say this because I was also a child of MTV. And if you go back, go look this up on YouTube. It is a bad video.
That is just it. Rewatching some of this.
Yes.
Was like.
There. Oh my gosh. Number 1, Bark at the Moon. I don't know if it gets any better than that, honestly. I didn't know this. He did a song with Post Malone.
Yes. Supposedly, that's how Ozzy became famous.
Oh.
You may not have known that.
I'm sure the Post Malone fans would have told you that.
I actually had never heard of Ozzy before Post Malone.
I believe there were Post Malone fans that said that, right? Like, who is this
Ozzy guy?
No, like,
it legitimately became like a super popular hashtag and everything, is that Ozzy Osbourne is like the coolest guy ever because of Post Malone.
Dig this far back into his catalog. That's it. All right, Mandy, thank you so much. This was fun.
This was fun.
I'm glad I ordered 3 bottles of this, and 2 of them are at my house.
Oh, so, good. I'm going to have to go pick up some. This is pretty much amazing.
There you go. Well, you've got more compliance to do, so
I was going to say,
let me top you off
holiday
here.
week. Yep, we're just going to drink wine.
All right.
Cheers.
Dolan here from A Beer with Axe, just reminding you to drink responsibly.